So, did Jason Aldean cave to the woke mob? People have noticed, I guess, over the last 24 hours or so, that there seems to be an edit to the controversial song or controversial music video from Jason Aldean, Try That in Small Town. People have been pointing out how about 6 seconds worth of video footage of some of the riots that took place in 2020, I guess from a local Atlanta Fox News organization, how some of that footage was deleted. And if you go to his Twitter account or social media accounts, you'll see people claiming that Jason Aldean caved. You'll also see a lot of news reports stating that they don't know why the content was edited out or saying that he did it subtly or on the sly. But as always, as anyone who's even remotely familiar with my channel will know, that I always try to encourage everyone to do your homework, regardless of what side puts out the information, so that you know the facts. Take a few extra moments. Yeah, it's time consuming, but in this day and age with fake news and false media reports and media lies, and especially on the left side, media distortions, you have to be diligent when it comes to seeking out facts, when it comes to seeking out information. So, what's the truth? What are the facts? Well, come to find out that there's a pretty simple answer for why the video footage was edited out. This comes from ABC News, Good Morning America. Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town music video edited due to copyright issues. They don't really go into a whole lot of detail here, but in the first paragraph, Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town video, which faced controversy, man, you can say that again, since it released last week, has been edited due to third-party copyright clearance issues. Now, what does all that mean? What exactly? I would assume that maybe they didn't get proper clearance from the news agency, or perhaps in light of all the controversy, the Fox 5 news organization, the news company, decided they didn't want any part of the controversy and requested that the footage be taken down or taken out of his music video. I'm reporting all this to, again, remind everyone not to be so quick to jump to conclusions. Yeah, most people do cave, no question about it. The vast majority of people do not want the smoke. They can't stand the heat. As soon as it gets a little warm, they're trying to run to get out of the kitchen. But it seems as if Jason Aldean has been one of those guys, one of the few who has stood his ground time and time again. He's not afraid to face controversy, and I definitely applaud him for this. But there's another lesson to be learned in the midst of all this. And again, I want to take us back to the scriptures so we can have a better understanding of how should we respond in a culture, in a society where there's constant misinformation being shared. I think one of the many places we can go to is Proverbs 18 and 17, which states, "The one who states his case first seems right until the other comes and examines him." And that goes along with the other scripture that tells us, out of the mouth of two or three witnesses, let every truth be established. We have to be ever diligent when we're trying to understand what's happening in our society. And that's been throughout the history of man. Keep that in mind, and I don't think you can go wrong. One last thing, I made a video in response to the lyrics. If you don't know the words and you want to know, check out this link right here.